Hello guys, we're in Summit Point, West Virginia, and today I'm going to show off my palms. I'm only showing the ones in the front. I'm not going to show the ones in the back. I'll do that another day. But I'm going to show the palms. So first we're going to start with the Sabal palmetto. I got this palm last year in May, so it's been about a year since I planted this. I actually want to get it in the ground. It was pretty much unprotected throughout the winter. It was unprotected when it got down to 13 to 15 degrees around there, and it got a few damaged leaves, but it's doing pretty good. The only protection it had was these lights on the trunk, and it actually heats up the trunk. So yeah, that's the only protection it had. It got covered like a few days, but I was just testing out the winter protection, the bag. Now you may notice the bottom of the trunk, the base, that was from mulch being up against the trunk. They call that a mulch volcano, and it's really bad for your tree. You don't want to do that because the trunk needs to stay dry, can't be moist, or it's gonna rot the trunk. And so I got the mulch off the trunk, and yeah, I mean, it's doing really good. It's growing a couple fronds. It actually grew 2 fronds this year. It's got a spear. Let me see if I can zoom in. Let's see. It's in there. But yeah, that's the Sabal palmetto. And I hope it grows a lot of fronds this year. Yep. These are my favorite palms right here. I actually got them in Virginia Beach. They are the Trachycarpus Takil palms, and I've looked everywhere for Trachycarpus Takil. They're really rare, to be honest. And they're really hardy. They're from the Himalayas in northern India. They grow really high, like their elevation's really high. They grow in really high elevations. So I got 2. This one really shows the Takil. It really shows that it's a Takil. But this one right here, I don't know if it's a Takil. I mean, it might be a Takil. The only reason I say that is because, well, the trunk is not oblique. It's not growing obliquely like this one is. So I don't know. We'll just have to see when it grows up. We'll leave them in the pot for about a year. Well, I might have to change it. I don't know. But I'm not going to put them in the ground until next year because I want them to grow up a little taller and bigger and stuff like that. So yeah, those are the Takils. Next, I bought these Washingtonia palms at Lowe's, and I think they got wind damage because we got a really high wind. We got high winds like a month ago, and after we got the high winds, it did something to the leaves. But it's still got green leaves. It's got a spear growing. Actually, it's got 2 spears. So that one, I'm not worrying about that one. But I'm worrying about this one, kind of. But it's got green right here in the spear. So I'm gonna keep an eye on it. They were really cheap. So we'll just have to keep an eye on it. I got this European fan palm. And this wasn't even covered during the winter, and it actually damaged the spear. But I don't have to I don't think I got to worry about it because there's actually green popping up at the bottom. I don't know if you can see it. There's right there, green. So it's growing. I gave it fertilizer, so it is growing. I've had this palm for about 2 to 3 years, and it's been in this pot. I want to plant it in the ground, so there's that. We got this pygmy palm. I got this at Lowe's too about a month ago. It's doing okay. It's not my favorite because it's not that cold hardy. It won't really do anything. I'm gonna keep it regardless, but I'm not gonna plant it in the ground. I'm just gonna bring it inside because these don't really like the cold. You can't really get below 20 with this. Not even like 25 probably. I'm just gonna bring it in when it freezes. So then we got the bananas. They're growing. I wouldn't mind putting these in the ground too. I'm gonna go over there in a second, but we got this Italian cypress. I actually got this at Lowe's too. They were selling it at my local Lowe's. I left it uncovered and it's doing really good. So, oh yeah, I forgot to show my sago. You might say that it looks dead. I don't think it's dead. It's still got a little bit of green on it. I just have to wait till it flushes. And yeah, I might give it fertilizer. I actually didn't give it fertilizer this year. I need to do that. So, here's another Italian cypress. I got this on Fast Growing Trees. It's doing really well. It's actually growing I think there's seeds on the tree. But it didn't even get damaged. It got a little bit damaged on the bottom, but it's doing really good. We got this Sabal. It's a Brazoria. I think that's how you pronounce it. It got damaged, and it needs to go in the ground. I gave it fertilizer, I'm hoping that it grows. I haven't really seen any growth from it. We'll just have to see. Yeah. Now this is my first palm I ever got. It's a Trachycarpus palm. So 429. And it was unprotected in a pot and didn't get any damage. None whatsoever. And it's doing really good. I planted it about a month ago. And hopefully it's growing 3 spears in the middle. It's actually grown, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, I think this is a really good spot. It's on the southern side of the building, and yeah, just have to wait to see what it does. I forgot what this banana is called, but it actually grows pink bananas. So I actually just planted this. And hopefully it does good. Now these are Bulgarian palms, and they were unprotected. They actually did get damaged. I gave them fertilizer, and the birds been getting in the fertilizer, so hopefully they don't take all the fertilizer. But this one actually did really good. Got a few damaged leaves, but it's growing really well. But this one got really damaged. And actually inside, it actually kind of like got rotted on the leaf, but it's growing out green. So I don't think I gotta worry about this Bulgarian. But yeah. The last thing we got is the Mexican, the Washingtonia. It's doing really good. This actually did get protected, and when the winter ended, it did not look good at all. But so far, it's grown 4 leaves. It's got this leaf. This was the first leaf that pushed out. Then it was this leaf, and then it's got these 2 spears coming out. Actually, it might have 3 inside. But yeah, it did not look good. I did protect it at the end of the winter, but at the beginning of the winter, before Christmas, I actually left it unprotected, and as you can see, I cut off a lot of fronds off this Washingtonia palm, and yeah, hopefully it grows a lot of fronds. We'll just have to hope. There's actually a few petioles that are still green where I cut the fronds off. When they turn brown, I'll have to cut them off, but I left the green on them. So yeah, I think that's all my palms. I actually have a southern magnolia over here. If I can zoom in, right there. Southern magnolia. They're really nice trees. And then I got I want to move this crepe myrtle right here. It's too close to the house. And then this I think this is a magnolia too. It's like, I think they call it the Jane magnolia. I'm not sure. And they got this crepe myrtle. We're still trying to train it as a tree. And this is my favorite crepe myrtle over here. Right here. Really nice crepe myrtle. I like it how it looks like a tree. I like when crepe myrtles look like that. And I like the trunk too. You see, trunk. And dogwoods and weeping cherry and then maples. And I think that's it. I think that's all the palms in the front. I actually have palms in the back. I'm not going to show those. I don't know if you can see if I zoom in all the way back there. That's a Joshua tree. And it's actually growing leaves out. It might look dead, but there's still hope. So, well, that's all. Thanks for watching.